Надеюсь, не будет. Так, посох чародея. На кафе навес. 30, скотина. Так, вот так и забыл. Ага, магазин еще съехал. Вот этот вот чуть.
Feel free to browse my wares.
Ну давай, что у тебя есть? Пустышка. Слеза Фролдена. О!
The prophets help Ferelden refugees here and.
Надо вот в казематы съездить. Вот там еще 2 торговца можно. У них скупить кое-что полезное.
Boiling in oil.
Давайте в казематы съездим.
What makes this relic of yours so valuable?
Вот, защитник стены. Сердце монолита это... я не смогу, блин, их одеть. Так. Что у нас по оружию? 29 ловкости. Твою-то... Ладно, я куплю, конечно. Себе его. Так, урон столкновения. Магазин, да, успех.
The Viscount will not.
That's not evasive.
In the keep.
Look, I didn't get where I am by showing my hand, you know.
No, your hand isn't what I hear you've been showing.
Yes, they found us. I'm sure you're not surprised. After you turned us loose with no aid, no food, only a moment's head start. Where else could we end up?
Это как вас так нашли-то? Ну, не везет, так не везет, что. Так, рюкзачок удалось найти.
Someone placed manure in it again?
А мне пригодятся.
Welcome back. Ah, my young friend. You've returned. I must say, I am still in need of a... What?
Так уж быть, я возьму его задание.
Harlot's blush. What a scandalous name for such a pretty flower.
Hello, Emmerich.
Здравствуйте, Эмерик.
Aveline says you need my help again.
Снова нужна моя помощь.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Nanette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Is this man in
Этот
hiding?
человек скрывается.
Am I to find him for you?
Разыскать?
No, I know where Dupuis is. I just can't get to him. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something. The guards raided his mansion and found nothing. They were forced to apologize, and I was reprimanded. Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
What do you need me to do?
Что я должен сделать?
I knew I could count on you. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Ладно.
I can't keep the lyrium on the docks. Maybe dump it in the sea.
Quality armor.
Message for you.
Вам сообщение.
About bloody time. We'll deliver the cargo soon as we've unloaded the Antivan Queen.
I've been loyal to the Order. The Knight Commander doesn't make it easy.
А, вот здесь еще уже товары, конечно, посмотрели. Верхний город я забыл.
I'll deal with this! This is my favorite part!
I think I got blood on my coat. Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark. But good reward in getting rid of them.
Who designed this city? Terrible for a baby.
Go for the face! I'll cut you open! I've got you got a little something for you! Help me! Please! Give them an inch!
Go down!
Somebody! Help me! Kill them! Go for the face! Stop praying, fool!
How about you? Die, bastard!
I'll make
Андерс.
Too slow! You hit like my grandmother!
I'm losing my focus!
Looks like Emmerich right. Gascard is trying to hide something.
А, кстати.
Maybe Gascard was looking for help from another mage.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Why is he keeping these things around? I thought Gascard lived alone.
I knew a man.
Help me! Please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
Do you take me for a fool?
No, I didn't mean... I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain. Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer.
He's lying!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything. I'm sorry, but it doesn't add up. I can't let you go. No. I've worked too...
Go down!
Ну-ка, кровь не воруй. Андерс, ну-ка.
Here.
Never taunt me! Get my favorite part!
mother. I'm right here. Hit me.
Now you fall! Get back! We have a shot! Run while you can! You're pathetic! You're pathetic!
You're mine.
Yeah.
Got me!
If we kill them, we get their stuff.
Go down!
Не люблю, когда везде кровь.
Better luck in the next one!
I think that's the last one.
I think I got blood on my coat.
Looks like Gascard's been busy.
Походу.
Aren't you Hawk? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
Perhaps you're mistaken.
I am not mistaken. You sent him a message a half hour ago. Look.
I didn't send this.
You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
Вот черт.
I spent way too much time here.
Need some place to spend your coin?
Blondie, I don't mean to sound... critical, but have you considered a new line of work?
Such as?
Pretty much anything. I don't think Renegade Mage has a bright future, or any retirement plan.
Get back! Now you fall! When's the fight start? The odds are starting to get more!
wrap this up sooner rather than later.
Андерс.
What more do you want? Come at you! Say your prayers! Nightmare! Finish me! Piece of cake! Is everyone all right?
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone... Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gascard Dupuis. Did he do this?
I killed Gascard.
Then who sent the creature? Whoever did this is a dangerous apostate that Meredith will want found. I will see... Thank you for your help in this matter.
Первое применение аптечек. Взрывчатая услуга, ночные кошмары. Ну давайте с Аришиком побазаем. Только я поменяю состав. И еще давайте лучшее видео. Вот 4 целых очка. Череда. Тридцать. Один. Ну, Мерли можно включать. 6 целых. Охренеть. Давайте так будет. Нехило.
Че он себе такое?
You are allowed, Basra, until the Arishok declares otherwise.
Sarah Hawk.
Messer?
Messer?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Kunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlock. You will want to hunt him.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something to me.
1,000 lives. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rooked some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Panahedon, Hawk. It will be interesting.
Не мечтай.
So, this is where you live. Not bad. I preferred the old place. It had, more charm.
You don't like my new house?
The house is fine, I suppose. But Lowtown... The smell of tar, and the sea, and the sound of some whore plying her trade in a back alley. Oh. Don't you miss that?
You can get your thrills in Hightown if you know where to look.
Oh. And where would that be?
I can show you what I have in mind.
Откуда третий нож?
I should go. That was an interesting diversion.
Is that all I am to you? Oh, my wounded heart.
We were using each other, sweet thing. I was curious about you, and now my curiosity is sated. Wait. You're not thinking of bringing feelings into this, are you?
What about love?
Love? We were ratting. It has nothing to do with love.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Why? I'm not. Did you know I was once married? When I was freed, I swore I would never marry again.
I know you don't want to be tied down, and I would never do that to you.
Good. I appreciate it. Now, if you're done trying to confuse the issue, I'm going to go.
I see Varric's taken it upon himself to add certain embellishments to my journal. Lots of old things from Lothering in there. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. Oh, I think I'll let Sandal empty that. Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sandal. That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude.
I like the... Maybe Sandal picked up some of Barry's.
Это он уже про первую часть бобразая сейчас. Потому что у героя Ферлтона тоже была собака.
It's on the desk. That's where I'll put messages which come while you're out.
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I've heard that pirate girl of yours talk. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age. The Reinhardt's second daughter is very interested in meeting.
О! Ёбар, что-то там. Топоры, кстати, можно. Прикиньте, оказывается. Ну-ка. А как я с топорами буду выглядеть? Так, ради прикола. Так, берем Андерс, Барик, глава козырчатого слуга. Ну-ка, что-то Хьюберт хочет там.
You've certainly come. Blondie, Sunshine, Daisy, Rainy. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
You're quite welcome.
Может, с топорами будет поинтереснее. О, и его товары прибыли. Ну-ка, давайте посмотрим. Кольцо белого камня. О, еще зелится. Это мне то, что надо. Пояс силы.
You got my letter.
You've been gone a while. I thought you had things under control.
I told you I would handle this, and I did. Now, after a year of raids on our shipments, I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden. I would like you to get this festering sore to divulge who is behind the thefts. When you
bring Sabine back to my place.
Excellent. Here is the dung pile I caught leaking next week's shipment schedule. He won't tell me who he's working with. Who else has been screwing me over? Tell me, you ratting mongrel!
Instead of beating the poor man, let's appeal to his better nature.
Please, Miss Sarah, help me. I knew you since you was young and Lothering. I knew your mum's family, and your pop.
Death. I leave this bastard in your keep.
Us Lothering folks should stick together.
What made you betray your employer?
Before the Blight, my family had a good life in Lothering. Clean home, fertile land, friends. In Kirkwall, we lived in a hovel. People spit on us. And some days, we went hungry.
Lothering's dead and burned. You'll share the same fate if you don't start talking.
Yes, monsieur. As soon as I tell Hubert what he wants to know, he'll kill me or throw me in prison. My life's not worth much, but my family. I only wanted to give my wife and son a better life.
I'll make sure your family is taken care of.
I'm humbled by that offer. Thank you. I hid some gold in the bone pit. I'll mark it on your map. I'll regret stealing from someone like you, so please, take it back.
Hawk, this is Lily, of the coterie.
Consultant.
Well done.
There's an ambush. Planned tonight at Dietrich.
Tonight? That leaves you...
We'll protect your precious shipment. Want me to deal with this runt?
Yes, take him. With my blessing.
A public showing of mercy will be good for morale. Let him go.
But he's a Ferrell... a criminal. Nobody will care what happens to him.
Think about it. Sabine turned to crime for two reasons. He's desperate, and he bears no love for you. Spare him publicly, and you'll earn some loyalty from the miners.
I see your point. Very well. For the sake of morale, I will spare this dog.
Oh, thank you, Miss Hayes. I know I don't deserve it, but thank you.
We're wasting time. If you find naught but corpses at the amber...
Okay.
We're too late for your boys, but we'll make
Let's finish this! Go down! There!
You're so skilled. That was almost too easy. Wait. I recognize that lout.
Who is he?
He's in the coterie. One of that damned fool Brecker's men.
Whoever is behind this will pay. The next idiot will think twice before crossing me.
Understood. I know who to lean on to get answers.
So, I never expected to be palling around with the captain of the guard.
We're not pals.
We're not?
Don't let them get away!
You coterie, one of Lily's friends.
Lily was one of ours. She was working for... You get one chance. Did you kill her?
Stop and think about it. We're being played.
Explain yourself.
Present minor misunderstandings aside, I believe our purposes are the same. One of the scum that attacked my caravans worked for someone in the coterie named Brecker. Lily said she'd look into it. I think Brecker had her killed.
Brecker? If you're lying, I'll find... Men, we have to get to the
О, обошлись без драка. То есть без драки обошлись. Просто молодцы.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop?
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So up...
There's a lot riding on finding Javaris. Can you help?
The members of our little fellowship expect... Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrol. Tell him I said...
Javaris doesn't
Так, давайте убежище брекера, а потом с этим.
Trap! Done! It's done! So much blood! Now you fall! My magic will destroy you! I'd run if I were you!
Now that's just cool. What are they trying to do? Ruin my
Get back! One less to worry about! I'm your worst
Деньги, 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 деньги.
You must be Brecker.
And you're that lice-covered refugee.
You'd better leave the bone pit shipments alone. Understand?
You're making demands of me. You own half a stake in a mine and you think you're somebody, huh? Some Fereldans don't have the courtesy of knowing when to bloody die.
No. Victory!
Come on!
I'll deal with this! Run! While you can! Finish this! The army's getting lonely! Go down! Destroy you! That was beautiful! Is everyone all right?
Ó.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard.
Залетаем.
How about you?
Ого!
stand for all of us. You will fall.
Go down! Say your prayers! Let's finish this! I'll deal with this!
Take your breath, Hawk. You do get results, don't you?
Но деньги-то радуют. Доспех разбойника. Встретить. Он все издает.
Now you fall! One less to worry about! How about you? Get back! I've got your back! Run while you can! I'll deal with this!
Point the way, Hawk.
That should do. Get back!
Better luck in the next line.
You're gonna regret this!
or anyone else.
Let's finish this!
Stand down! Ha! Don't give it a miss! Not brave yet!
Messing with us is suicidal. First breath, Hawk. You do get results, don't you?
I'll deal with this!
You don't need me before. Hard won and deserved.
Victory!
Calm yourself, Javaris. You're not dead yet.
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
You brought this on yourself. Who else would steal their powder?
Wait. You're tracking for the Kunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
The obvious thief was perhaps a bit too obvious.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
So far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in run. Here. You want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
You and I are done.
Good and good. Thanks to you, I've got a lot of dead gear to haul. Sodding dog lord in rotor.
Ha.
He bothered me.
Он меня достал. Вы что, серьезно, что ли? Я могу отпустить, что ли?
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live.
What's going on, Mason?
Guard Captain, there's
On your time, son.
reports of some haze with a stench of rust and throw up. There was a cloud, then a anyone caught in the cloud just went mad.
All right, keep your post. He's a good man. Trust that it's as bad as he says.
Let's hope this elf didn't try to make enough powder to sell.
Didn't sound like a merchant to me. Maker. We need to stop this mist. Find the source.
You fall! Run!
You are not enough!
I'm getting overwhelmed! You've got to regret this! You'll have to be faster than that!
Here! Come on!
I'm getting overwhelmed!
For freedom!
I'm getting overwhelmed!
I'll take him down.
Destructive force!
This should do the trick on those bats.
Aim for the throat!
You're pathetic!
Don't give him an inch!
You're gonna regret this!
Give up now! You're going to regret this!
You're pathetic!
Go down!
One less to worry about!
Let's finish this! Get back!
Smash some good!
Got you!
One less against you!
Poison's got
Don't put any certainty, and this is over.